If you really are ready to nail your social media strategy in 2020, these are the 4 things that I would recommend you do on the regs. Are you looking for a channel that's going to give you quick, relatable, realistic advice that allows you to work on your mindset, your beliefs as an entrepreneur, and the strategy all put together? Do you need somewhere that just gives you the answers quickly and just provides you with those simple strategies that you know you need to really shape and change your business and accelerate your business success? Then this channel is the place for you. Welcome to the Samantha Hearne YouTube channel, the place where you will learn how to grow, scale, and succeed in your business and be happy doing it. I cannot wait to get started, get to know you, and serve you in all of these amazing videos that you are about to enjoy. Let's talk about nailing your social media strategy for 2020. This video is not going to be about algorithms, it's not going to be about hashtags, it's not going to be about stories, lives, when to show up, consistency, content. It's not going to be about that. You already have video support on that from this channel. This video is about me giving you my 4 strategies to social media success. How I close high ticket sales just through a DM. How I build my community, engage my audience, and attract my ideal clients. There are 4 simple things that I do which all of you can start to do from right now, and it's not about the social media algorithm, it's not about learning which 30 hashtags to put on which posts. It's about your simple social media strategy that you follow every single day when you're launching, pre-launching, and just showing up. My 4-step strategy is entice, engage, invite, follow up. And I'm going to, in this video, explain what each of those steps mean and give you some very fundamental strategies for you to implement into your business and your social media strategy so that you are able to nail social media in 2020. I don't want you spending hours and hours posting, editing, hashtagging, looking at different things to put on your stories with GIFs and polls and all of these things that are amazing and so helpful for business. But I want you to be able to show up on social media, be there properly, and get off and enjoy your life offline. Because ultimately that's what we all need, balance. We need to be able to show up and we need to be able to rest up. So let's start with entice. In your business and everything you're doing on social media is a conversation and a communication with someone else. You want to be enticing them into everything that you are doing. Whether you are launching or not, the first thing that I would tell any of my one-to-one clients is entice them in. Tell them with sneak peeks, behind the scenes, little snippets of information. Give them some really exciting, juicy things that they can hold on to and follow along. If you're going on a holiday, you can entice them. I'm going away in a month's time. I'm going to start packing. Where do you think I'm going? What do you think I'm doing there? How long am I going for? What do you think I'll learn? What should I do when I'm there? Any recommendations? All of that's enticing. It doesn't always have to be business focused and it doesn't always have to be selling focused. Enticing is a way that you are creating curiosity. You want to be creating curiosity. If your community are curious, they're interested. If your community are bored, they are not interested. So don't give them everything so readily. Create this enticement. Entice your community to create curiosity, which creates interest. Once you've enticed them and they are curious, engage them. Create conversations. And I know that you will be listening to this thinking, Sam, I'm already doing this. This is so basic. It's not. If you are currently using social media and it's not allowing you to get clients, close deals, increase your income, and make a real impact for your business, what you are currently doing needs to be refined. So when I say engage, I mean really engage. So many people are scared of going into DMs or voice noting people or replying to what they've shared on their polls or on their comments in their little caption box. Create conversations. Once you've enticed them, you want to engage them. Are you engaging your community? And I'll tell you why this matters. I'm getting closer to the camera. I will tell you why this matters. When you engage your community, you are learning more about your ideal client. The more you engage, the more you learn, the better you serve. So if you are in a situation that you are trying to engage your community and you are then learning about that community, you will very quickly see what language they use, what they dislike, what they love, what they enjoy, what their hobbies are. and therefore you can serve them better. My tips for you around engaging your audience are to always think about those next steps. Engage, learn, serve better. Use that engagement to fuel your content, fuel your sales, fuel your copy, and create a system that actually does exactly what you've tried to do at this stage, which is engage them and builds the enticement and curiosity. This leads me on to an invitation. As often as possible, invite your community to take action. This could be through going and watching a Facebook Live. It could be listening to a podcast, watching a YouTube video, looking at an email. Constant invitations mean that you are prepping your community to be invited to take that next step with you and to go deeper on their journey with you. If your only invitations come when you are selling, when you are promoting, when you are trying to do something around investment and a program or a course or one-to-one, it's going to be really hard for your community to be really hands-on with that. Invite your community as often as possible to take action, to do something at that next level with you. Create invitations as frequently as possible so that even if it is, I want you to vote on this poll, that's an invite. I'd like you to comment on this video and let me know what your thoughts are, that's an invite. Invite your audience to do something. They are people, and people respond. People respond when they're invited to respond. So like I said to you, I could give you all the social media strategy under the sun, but if you're gaining followers and you're not doing anything with them, they are not going to become clients. If you have amazing posts that trend and have all of these comments and you're not enticing, you're not engaging, and you're not inviting in the correct way for your business model, that is pointless. You want to be creating a system that you know that your community need, your community will benefit from, and your community will convert from. So invite them constantly in a way that you know creates a next step for your community. What's the next step for them? How can they take that next step with you? How can they do something extra for you? Vote on something, give you a review, like something, comment. Anything is an invitation. So when you then say to them, I have something super exciting that I want to launch with you, and I absolutely can't wait to tell you more about it. Let me know if you're excited. People will vote because they know that you genuinely are interested. Or instead, if you don't do this invitation and getting them involved, they'll think, oh, here we go. Now we're going to get a DM and it will be a sale, because you haven't done enough to engage with them and invite them on the regular, on the regs. So create a system where you are allowing invitations to flow constantly, which then makes selling, promoting, engaging, and all of these things when you're in a launch so much more authentic for you. And my final strategy for social media success is following up. Now, I know this works. I use this in my business and I use it as often as I need to. If someone is interested in something and you give them the information, don't be scared to follow up. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to follow up and send another DM. Ultimately, if they were interested, you either want to find out why they're not taking action, or you want to close them and allow them to celebrate that big leap they've taken. If they're saying no, that's not a bad thing. You want to follow up with them. So if they say no, you know why. You know why they're saying no. It's the money or the right time or they're traveling, whatever it is, that's feedback for you. Because ultimately, no is a no. No is feedback. If you're not following up, you're not getting feedback. If you're not getting feedback, you do not know how to overcome those limitations the next time you launch. You don't know how to preempt those problems before they arise. So following up allows you to also not only get feedback and close those loops, but allow you to cut off energetically from the unknowns, the maybes, the I don't knows, the ifs. You want to make sure that you are building your business on certainty. Certainty of you, but certainty of your clients. You want to build a business around action, and taking momentum and leaps forward. If you're building a business on, I'll give you an extra day, I'll do this, let me know in a week's time, you're setting your business up for this very consistent variable of the unknown. So following up using social media is a key way for you to close energetic loops, get yourself feedback which you can then use as fuel in the future, and get yourself clients and people taking action quicker because they know you are there to hold space for them and serve them. If you really are ready to nail your social media strategy in 2020, these are the 4 things that I would recommend you do on the regs. And deep breath. Of course, there is so much around social media strategy at the moment. There is so much around all of the things I keep saying, the hashtags, the GIFs, the stories, the polls, the lives, the feed, the captions, the words we use, the emojis. But ultimately, what I really want you to be focusing on is how are you showing up on your platform to serve your community, to engage your community, and to follow up with them. If you are able to close deals through your social media, it's working. If you are able to attract your ideal clients into your DMs, amazing. And if that isn't working, all I'm asking you to do and inviting you to do is rethink this 4-step process I've given you and think about how you can start implementing that into your social media. I will see you in the next video, and I'd love to find out how you are nailing social media in 2020.